Hi, and welcome to this short concept bite video which tells you about the two different types of thermodynamic functions, namely state functions and path functions. State functions are functions which are independent of the route by which that value was reached. So here, the volume of the balloon is the same whether it reached that volume by being inflated or deflated. If they have the same volume, it doesn't matter how that volume was reached. I could equally use temperature as an example of a state function, any function where only the value it has and not the method by which it reached that value is a state function. Many thermodynamic functions are state functions, and we use this independence of path in a lot of maths associated with thermodynamics. It should be fairly obvious values such as temperature, volume, density, pressure and mass are all independent of the path by which the values are reached, but thermodynamic values are also state functions. Internal energy, enthalpy and entropy are all examples of state functions, and you've probably already used the fact that enthalpy is a state function if you have used Hess's law. We will be able to use similar approaches to other thermodynamic state functions. You will meet the thermodynamic function Gibbs free energy later in the course, and I will also briefly mention the Helmholtz free energy too. It was James Joule of the unit joule who first noted a definition of a state function. He noted that the same amount of work, no matter how it was performed, brings about the same change of state of the system. The other type of function is a path function. Path functions depend upon the path by which the final values are reached. So for example, if I were to run to work or if I were to ride my bike to work, I would use a different amount of energy. This is a very crude analogy, but there are functions whereby the path the function takes matters. The two path functions which are fundamental to thermodynamics are heat and work. You will learn quite a lot about these two concepts during this course and start to understand why the root of change is fundamental to their value. You will start to understand more about state and path functions as you start to use them, but for now, I hope that this video has been useful. If you have any questions, as always, please do not hesitate to contact me.